Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to get your pens and paper out to take down this recipe. It is a cracker. It is the best chicken recipe you are ever going to do. People from all around the neighbourhood will be beating down your door to get this recipe. This is my Korean fried chicken. It is delicious, and wait till you see how we make it. Ginger and garlic that's been finely microplaned into the pot. There's a little bit of heat in there already. Take that away. We've also got some sugar, brown sugar. Into the pot it goes. Take that away for me.
Take it away.
And we've got something here which is gochujang, which is a Korean spice paste made from fermented rice and a whole lot of other things. Really, really important. In it goes.
Gochujang. Okay, so from an Asian grocer?
Asian grocery, you can find it in supermarkets now.
Okay.
You'll find it in most modern supermarkets. Depending on where you live. Some supermarkets don't have it. If they don't have it, go move somewhere else. It's worth having.
Change your suburb.
Exactly. Some sweet chilli sauce because I love it, and who doesn't love sweet chilli sauce? Make sure you got plenty of that in there, and I'll pass that over to you. And some soya sauce. I'm going to use it like I stole it, so I take the lid off it and pour that in there. Nice sweet soy sauce. I almost said it's silly sauce.
You almost did.
Maybe that's what I'll call this sauce. Richo's
silly sauce.
Silly sauce. There we go.
Do you know what I love here? That there's a bit of excess. I can see that you've got all this stuff and the sugar and the buttermilk, and I'm thinking this is. I was going to take the water.
I was watching.
Tempting. We're both moving there.
I'm moving back and forward as I stir this around.
Yes, he's got his stance on. He's rocking gently.
I'm in a daze.
Oh, he's excited. He's going to fry some chicken.
I'm focused. Now we can take it away. Now, the next stage here, we've got some chicken breast. This is lovely chicken breast. It's air chilled, so it's nice and dry, and you can see it's nice and dry. I've made sure I've got chicken breast without any skin on, really nice and lean, and really, really healthy. I'll take the little chicken fillets off, and I just line up the chicken breast like this. And what I want are lovely strips. They're nice and thin, which means it'll cook nice and quickly, and it'll take on all the flavour of the fried oil and everything else I put in it, but it also stays nice and moist and juicy.
I know what you're trying to achieve here, Richo. I've ordered it myself occasionally with takeaway, so I'm excited about the journey we're on.
You know what's
I'm
coming.
all about moderation. You know, I would make this or I would eat yours or order it in, enjoy it, but just not have it every day.
Can we just take that word moderation right away from this?
It offends you, doesn't it?
This is nothing about moderation. This is about deliciousness. Now, in a bowl there, 2 eggs. Crack the 2 eggs in a bowl, whisk them up with a fork, and then pour in half of that buttermilk. The buttermilk has a lovely flavour to it, and the eggs will help to bind it all together. If you get a little bit of shell in there, it's okay. That'll just give it a bit of crunch.
Oh, thanks, Chef.
Okay.
Perfect.
Now, you can see on this plate here, I have my spice mix. Make sure you get this down. I've got some cayenne pepper. I've got some sesame seed, some chilli. I've got some white pepper here, some black sesame seed here, some Korean chilli flakes, some dried ginger, dried onion, and some dried garlic powder. They make a fantastic flour.
Wow.
You'll also see here, I've got 2 flours. I'm using corn flour and potato flour. Really important because they will make sure you get a great crunch. Now, I'm just going to put the whole lot of this into the flour like this.
So many spices and flavours.
There we go. Lots of flavour. That's what it's all about. And I'm just going to mix it around with a whisk. Can you smell that already?
I can.
You've got that whisked up beautifully. At this stage here, I grab all the chicken. I'm just going to drop it into the flour. Plenty of chicken here. So there's 4 chicken breasts altogether. I reckon it's enough to feed a family of maybe 2 or 3 people. It's that delicious.
With the amount you're making, it won't go far. We'll let everyone just dig it into this chicken.
Oh, we love this chicken. Makes a bit of a mess. Well, you will notice when you do work with corn flour and potato flour, it's got a funny feeling. It is very different to regular flour. So I'll grab this chicken here, give it a bit of a tap like this, and then drop it straight into the buttermilk. Now, this will allow the spices and the flour to stick to the chicken, and then the buttermilk will make it nice and soft on the outside, and then we put it back into the flour. Now, a lot of people wouldn't fry like this at home because they're scared of the fryer. You know, it is a dangerous thing to have in the kitchen. You can, of course, if you're scared of the fryer, pop this onto a wire rack or on a tray, spray it with a bit of oil and pop it into a very hot oven. That's another alternative, but when it's fried, oh my goodness, it is.
But you could actually do it in the oven and still get that crispiness.
Sort of.
Sort of,
It's nearly
okay.
as crisp, but I just don't want people that are scared of frying, I
Yes.
don't want them to miss out. I want them to feel like they are included in this delicious, wonderful, tasty morsels of
She's
chicken.
giving you options, friends, and I
There we
like
go.
that. I'm one of those people who's a bit nervous about frying, especially with kids in the kitchen and oil, hot oil, we know that can burn.
Exactly. You could shallow fry these if you want, so not as much oil in the pan, and you can shallow fry.
Flexible.
So I'm just trying to help people out because I know it's all about the flavour, the spices, and I want you to be able to enjoy this at home. Okay, Preeya, we're good to go. Now, I've got the fryer on, I've got a little thermometer in it to make sure I've got it the right temperature. When you get the chicken, pop it in like this, and then drop it away from you. You can see that'll start bubbling away in a matter of seconds. As that temperature comes up, it'll start to cook the chicken and make it beautiful and crisp. I'll pop all of these in, and we'll do it in little batches, and this will be outstanding.
I have no doubt.
All right, there's the last couple there.
Wow.
Looking
mountain
good.
of chicken.
Mountain of chicken. Grab this bowl here like this, and then I've got my handy tongs. We're going to pop everything into a bowl like this, and you're thinking, what are we doing? Why don't we just eat it?
You could just stop there. Look, obviously this is in oil. There's a lot of stuff here, like the buttermilk. You're thinking of cholesterol and heart health and things. Then you might not have this every day, but goodness gracious, you know, I love this kind of stuff sometimes, and I just enjoy it very mindfully. And sometimes.
Rest assured, I'm not thinking about any of those things, Preeya.
That's
I'm
just
just
gone like
thinking
this.
about chicken.
Holy moly.
Oh, crispy chicken, lots of flavour, lots of good stuff there.
Wow.
Okay, Preeya. Now, I'll try and make this nice and pretty. It's a bit hard to. You just want to throw it onto the plate, spoon it all out.
Yeah.
Now, stack it up like that. A little bit of the sauce on the
I'm
top.
loving this sauce, the stickiness, the flat. Look at this.
Okay, on it goes. Now, I'm just going to take one of these little ones out of here. These sweet, succulent, juicy, spicy little morsels of chicken. Cut it in half like that. I'm going to give you this little piece here. Be careful, it is quite hot.
I
You don't
can
wanna-
handle the heat. Don't worry about me.
I reckon you can handle a lot of things, but can you handle this spicy Korean chicken? Delicious and sticky and gooey and luscious.
Very moist, delicious chicken. Look, I love this. I would have this Sunday night takeout. This is probably what I'd order. Have it sometimes, enjoy it mindfully. I love it. I love that you've given options. You could bake it, you could do this, you could do that. This is sensational.
Fried chicken. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Dinner.
I like that.